Captain's log, stardate 53550.8. With the Dominion War over and matters stabilizing in the Alpha Quadrant, the Enterprise is helping to re-establish an outpost in the Barisa sector. Though we are not expecting any conflicts, there have been rumors of renegade Dominion ships in the area who have refused to accept the Dominion-Federation Treaty. The Enterprise is being sent to protect the outpost should any hostilities arise.
Captain, the area is secure from Dominion ships, but I am reading some strange temporal distortions in the area.
On screen. I've seen it before.
We are receiving a Priority 1 distress call.
On screen.
This is Captain Thaddeus Deming of the USS Premonition. We are under attack by the Borg. To any ships in the area, this is the USS Premonition.
Sir, we lost the transmission.
Data, locate the origin of that transmission and lay in a course.
Captain, we are receiving a hail from the Premonition.
On screen.
The legendary Captain Picard. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Captain Deming, you and your ship do not appear in the Starfleet database. Do you have an explanation for this?
That is because it does not yet exist. I've come from the future to warn the Federation of an impending Borg invasion. We must act quickly if we are to stop them.
Captain Deming, Starfleet has strict regulations which prohibit tampering with the current timeline. I have no intention
Captain! Within the hour, the Borg will attack and assimilate Starbase 612. Its destruction was marked as the first step in the Borg invasion that eventually took over the Alpha Quadrant. Picard, where I come from, the Federation barely exists. Vulcan, Bajor, Kronos, Earth, they're all assimilated planets. This is our last hope, Captain. If you don't help us, the Alpha Quadrant will fall to the Borg.
Very well, Captain. I will pursue this matter. Lieutenant, send a message to Starfleet Command informing them of our situation. Ensign Lucetti, set a course for Starbase 612. Engage.
Acting Captain's Log, Ambassador Worf commanding USS Avenger. I have been temporarily reassigned from my duties on the Klingon home world to mediate a situation developing in the Bakru system. Starfleet has given me command of the USS Avenger to deal with any hostilities that may arise. This is Ambassador Worf of the United Federation of Planets. Your presence here is a violation of Baku space. Your ships are ordered to leave the area immediately.
This space belonged to us long before the Federation came. We have come to reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Any hostile action you take on the Baku will be interpreted by the Federation as an act of war.
Very well, Ambassador.
Sir, they've raised their shields and are powering up their weapons.
Battle stations.
Ambassador, incoming message from Admiral Hawthorne.
Worf, we need you to return to Kronos immediately. The Enterprise has just informed us of a potential Borg invasion. If it is true, we're going to need you to rally the support of the Klingon Empire.
I understand. I will make sure Chancellor Martok and the Klingons are ready to assist the Federation. Warp out. Acting Captain's Log, Stardate 53551.6. I am taking the Avenger through the Icolis Expanse. Though it is a treacherous area of space to navigate, it should reduce the voyage back to Kronos significantly. Toral.
Twice before, you lacked the courage to kill me, Worf. You will not live long enough to get another chance. Nor will you be able to see me take my seat as ruler of the Klingon Empire.
You have no claim to the Klingon throne, Toral.
That is where you are wrong, Worf. You see, I have found the Sword of Kahless, and he who wields the sword rules the Empire.
That is impossible. You cannot have found the true Sword of Kahless. Only I know where it lies.
And that is why you must die. Once I dispose of you, there will be no one to dispute my claim.
Toral, if there is any honor in you, you will call off this Ormang before it tears the Empire apart. The Borg have returned, and this time, for us all.
It does not matter. I will not be stopped now. Not by you, Chancellor Martok, or the Borg. I have waited years for this day. Your death will be forever marked as the first step of my ascension to the Klingon throne.
The Avenger is no match for a Negvar battleship. We will have to evade them in the Icolis Expanse. We must get to that wormhole. Admiral, Toral, leader of the House of Duras, claims to have found the Sword of Kahless. He is planning to use it to take control of the Klingon High Council. If he succeeds, the Empire will be thrown into chaos. They will be unable to support the Federation against the Borg.
Starfleet cannot interfere with internal Klingon politics, but we need their support. You are closest to the situation, Worf. What is your assessment?
Sir, I suspect Toral's sword is a fake. I know where the true sword lies. If I retrieve it and return it to Chancellor Martok, Toral will have no legitimate claim to the Klingon throne.
Very well, Worf. I am giving you a field commission of captain. The Avenger is yours to command until further notice. Proceed with your plan.
Understood, Admiral. Worf out.
We found it, sir.
Excellent. Beam the Sword of Kahless on board and send a message to Chancellor Martok informing him that we are on our way.
Captain's log, stardate 53551.3. We have been hailing Starbase 612 ever since we received the USS Premonition's warning about the Borg. There has been no response. I fear we might be too late.
Captain, we are in visual range now.
On screen.
Captain, we are receiving a transmission from the Starbase.
Enterprise, thank God that you're here. We've been attacked by the Borg. They've assimilated the crews of every ship in the sector. They are returning from Derek soon. We don't have much time.
It is imperative we re-establish defenses in this sector. We will use the derelicts to our advantage. Number 1, begin preparing away teams. I want all those vessels operational before the Borg return.
Captain, I'm picking up Federation warp signatures heading towards us.
Starfleet could not have responded to our message so fast. Go to Red Alert. Those are Borg power nodes. They must have assimilated those ships. Alert all vessels.
Captain, incoming transmission from Admiral Hawthorne.
On screen.
Picard, I have alerted all ships in the quadrant of the Borg threat. The Enterprise is to escort the premonition to the Mannheim Research Facility for investigation and repairs, then return to Starfleet Command to begin preparing defenses.
Lieutenant, open a channel to the premonition. Captain Deming, we were able to repel the initial Borg attack on Starbase 612.
Thank you, Captain. We may have just given the Federation the chance it needs to survive. I hope it will be enough.
It will have to be.